Welcome everybody to our 6th stream. Friday. What's up? I'm still alive, surprisingly. I had to start a little bit late. I just wasn't really up to waking up in time. But we're okay. Still alive. I've got the plague. My daughter got it too. Now, I don't know if I got it from poker players or from my son. But anyway, it's my first plague in a while. Good to be sick again. What's up, Arsenal fan? Mr. Coffee, Astrobate, the regs are here. We're taking challenges about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. Biggest problem is it's really hard to sleep with this freaking runny nose, achy, fatigue. I couldn't sleep. Like, it's hard to sleep. If I could sleep normally, it would be alright. Complaining. What's up? Thanks yesterday to Blobix and GM Dora Bailey for respectively donating a bunch of gift subs and rating. We had a good analysis stream considering that I'm ill. Alright. We got an hour and 45 minutes stream plus, and then I've got a couple lessons, and then I'm gonna go crawl in my bed and die. What's up, Masturbate? What about you? You're not always here on Fridays, are you? Or is it Mondays? Where's our challenges? Puzzles? Oh, the connection seems slow. Your device needs to restart to install updates. I love that shit, you know, how it doesn't show up until you've been, like, setting everything up. Why didn't it tell me that when I freaking turned it on, you know? Hey, let's wait till the stream is ready to start and then tell me. Black to move. I guess queen takes c3. Mr. Coffee with the challenge. Oh, we're back. We're up 26-21. Oh, that's weird. I had a dream last night. I did manage to sleep a little bit. I had a dream. I was playing, like, over the board blitz tournament with Eric Rosen on the next board. And then we had to have, it was weird, we had to have our phones. We were playing over the board tournament, but we had to have our phones, like, displaying our lichess ratings. That was weird. I couldn't sleep last night. I saw Rosen was streaming an hour or yearly arena or something. All I do is, like, stay awake all night and read the news. If you're doing requests, yeah, I forgot we're doing requests. Requests. Alright, let's play. MC Coffee. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. That's a classic, Astrobate. What is that, some kind of reference to, like, ancient aliens or something? He prefers cats to dogs. I wonder if scientists could, like, genetically modify dogs and cats and, like, combine them, like, to one creature, a dog cat. Cat dog. Cat dog would be pretty messed up. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, Astrobate. What's up, man? Request day. Yeah, I forgot. That's our theme for Friday. I wonder if I have the COVID. Pretty much the same as how it was. D5. That's aggressive, bro. Wow. That is... That's a bad French? Or not? I know surprisingly little about chess after playing the game for over 30 years. You guys, honestly, yesterday's World Championship game, I mean, that was pretty brutal. The Palmiachi must be, like, questioning his own existence after that. I mean, that seems pretty basic, that he overlooked the exchange sack on d4. I thought, you know, someone I was talking to compared it to, like, the first game was a gift from Ding to the Palmiachi, and the second game was a gift from the Palmiachi to Ding. But I mean, the first game, it wasn't that much of a gift, you know. I mean, to be honest, that was a very, very complex position, and you know, it's not that surprising that maybe Ding got confused. But yesterday's game was really like, you're just like staring like death in the face, and you don't even realize it. Pretty bad. Wow, is it? Highlight my message for 380 channel points. Is this really okay for black? You can do this? Can't believe it. Well, I guess we take. This isn't so clear. Oh, did you guys see the government leaker? It's from my old home territory. It's funny. Massachusetts is a pretty liberal state in general, but the more rural part of the state, like in the south of it, where I lived, where my mom lived, very Republican, libertarian. Joint Base Cape Cod. Why the hell does someone who's not an officer have freaking, you know, access to top secret documents? I mean, does that seem dumb? Or shouldn't you at least have to be like an officer or something? Just let this plebe have access to top secret documents? That's normal. Speaking of current events, it's not politics. This is current events. Astrobate, I told you not to trade off their bad bishop. Joint Base Cape Cod. Probably the guy's dad has like a monster truck, and he was in the Marines, and he like runs families off the road because they're driving too slow and shit like that. Top secret stream. Am I not streaming on lichess? It's not really top secret. I'm just happy to be alive at this point. Oh. 96. Mr. Kofefe. Does this become the Marshall variation or whatever? I forgot it was your turn. Why would you play that voluntarily? Maybe it's a good move. Maybe he wants to play rook c8. Man. Yeah, Mr. Coffee's new to playing the Sicilian, so I think he, like, you know, kind of freaked out with d5. I'm just trying to get my bearings here. Seems like white should be better. It's something. Sorry, it's something about taking on c5 usually, but I'm kind of underwhelmed by that a lot of times. I know like knight e5, rook c8 is definitely a thing. Just not really obvious what I'm supposed to do. You allow the pawn sack, right? You play like bishop e7 and then don't take on c5 right away or some crap. Crap. Air National Guard. Today was my dad's birthday. He would have been 98. But he was in the National Guard. He was in the National Guard. That's different, right? National Guard is Army and Air National Guard is Air Force. Asteroid, do you have access to any top secret documents? Can you join the military? Is it too late? You were in the military, right? You got kicked out of the Navy or something? Today is my dad's birthday, and I remember one of my best friends from high school, from elementary school, his birthday, and it was Pete Rose's birthday. Pete Rose is getting up there. Still not in the Hall of Fame for sports betting while he was a manager. Happy birthday, Pete Rose. Charlie Hustle. For all you baseball fans out there, Lubbock's is big on baseball. It's very big in France. What am I supposed to do? You want to just like eat this? We'll try to focus on being Aaron Nimzovich. But you would have like been. You probably could have learned to be an even better drinker, Arsenal. Jarhead. I'm really hoping that this doesn't go into my lungs. Is there a day off for the World Championship today? Dingy blingy. Certainly me. Should I be concerned about knight to g4? Maybe not. Maybe so. Nimzovich doesn't fear these two bishops. Well, Mr. Coffee's hanging on, but I still like white. I think. I didn't like knight g4. There's no way. Knight e4? What do you want to play? Has to be something explosive for Arsenal to say that. The church. I'm up a pawn. In case you didn't notice. We're running low on time. I don't really have a concrete plan. I don't know. Rook e1 now? Do I really want to do that? It's like a scotch. It kind of makes me think of the Scotch 4 Knights. Bishop takes c5, bishop f6, pawn f6, queen f6, bishop takes h3. I'm hallucinating. Okay. No. That's not a thing. Mad Quick Chess says I see Scotch 4 Knights comparison. Yeah. Similar. Oh, he has 95. That's a nice square you've got there. But it's not the end of the world. So what about that bishop pair anyway? He has oh, clearly two threats. Dueling threats. I really don't like this move. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to do it, but I'm not big on putting my knight on the side of the board. Fortunately, his bishop's pretty bad. Relatively bad. Knight e5, queen g3. Queen a5, knight c6. Rook b8, b3, rook b4, c3. Quick mad chess. Mr. Coffee beat me 2 games ago. What was that? Oh man, crushed me. That was ugly, bro. Didn't expect him to go for a trade of queens here. We can recirculate this knight back here. Someday, He's got a bad bishop. Oh no. G5 with a kingside attack. No checks is good checks. Man, this is looking better all the time, right? D7 was funny. Funny, haha. Pawn takes. Pawn cakes. I haven't had any pawn cakes in a long time. I like endgames. Endgames are fun. Is he gonna play like bishop f5? I don't think I played this optimally. We might still be winning. Not happy about that. Can put my knight on like e3. Wasn't the plan. Okay. We gotta get in c4. Sure about this ending. What if his king were to like go on a rampage or something? I could be in trouble. If he was to get in there. Too late for rampage. Is this lost? I wouldn't want to be black here against my old friend Atzel Girgo. I lost an ending like this a couple years ago. It was more like 6 years ago. In 2015. But how do I finish you off? It's not so easy, is it? Is it possible this is not winning? Oh, F5, Mr. Coffee. I don't know about that. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh yes, Bishop D. You definitely shouldn't have put your pawn on F5. Now he's collapsing. The increment was too much. I wonder if it's possible to draw this position, a clear pawn down. Computer doesn't think so. It's not that easy to make progress though. Looks like after a4 I made a mistake. No. It's not 99%. It's just not done yet. Yeah, d5 dubious. What the hell are you doing? Wow, a6. a6 in black is better? What planet are you from? I think my computer needs to be restarted and update. It's Windows' way of like forcing me to update. Yeah, d5 is not a good move, but did I play it correctly? Looks like d4 is not the most accurate. Take, check, knight c6, d4. Black has a decent score here with knight takes d5. That's a huge difference. It's like a semi-Tarash instead of a Tarash. It reminds me of the Nimzovich variation. Well, I have 7 challenges. Subscriber. Wow. Alright. I will take requests if desired. Whenever your machine is asking to be upgraded for Windows or updated, it always does weird shit. I think it's like a conspiracy. I like how the evaluation was like better for black on move 3 or something for a second. I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. Another Sicilian. Jeez. Oh, this again. No, I can't do that twice. Play Danish. I like the Goring Gambit better. I never play this crap. Let's try this crap. Too late. Too late for what? We're gonna be streaming for like an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, those openings are interesting. Violatic. I am ill. Alright. Queen takes d4, knight c6. The Urasa too easy to defend. Controversial statement. John Voight. What a dick he is. Martin Voight and Carsten Mueller. Oh, okay, a chess player. How do you get those guys combined in a book? Martin Voight and Carsten Mueller? It's kind of random. Chess base, I suppose. It must be something about chess base. I don't know if this is a move, but I did it in the I did it in the center attack. It's always a move. That's like a practical and aggressive. Repertoire. I never play this stuff. I just thought I'd throw it out there for something something random. You know, normally white plays bishop takes c6, of course. Dvorazzi. You know, black can play like knight e5 at some point when I don't necessarily want to take it. Bishop f4. I can't read anymore. I need glasses. The other day I couldn't type in a code for two-factor authorization, and I got locked out of my my crypto account because I can't like read like small letters. Some books are disorganized. I mean, seriously. Andrew Martin has been writing chess books for a very long time. Yeah, I don't really want to have crypto, but I have some leftover crypto, and somebody pays me for lessons with crypto. I'm not really into crypto. Alright. And I can't withdraw my money because all the banks that they use for like bridge transactions were like closed down now. It's really great. I can buy more. I can buy more crypto or send my crypto to someone else. Or if I have like $3,000, I can do a bank transfer. But I don't have that much money in my account, so it's all very interesting, isn't it? Bishop g5. I mean, this crap looks like something Magnus would play. You know, I just realized I don't know if I like Bishop g4, but dude, Repunch, did you hear the latest story? India's being invaded by China to the north. You better get out of there fast, man. I just saw it on the news. No, really. Repunch, why would you like take like the most commonly known bullshit and then like say it in the stream as if it's something like that's revolutionary? Trump, did you hear Trump get arrested? You don't say. It's probably like the #1, news story from last week or something. How would anyone not have heard about that? Seriously, dude. Ooh, the Hungarian government is in trouble with the USA. I might get kicked out or something. They hate Americans now. He said to me confidently, I get lessons from Gergely Antal. That's interesting. I wonder what Gergely Antal does, like, what do these guys who are like 2,500 grandmasters do? They don't seem to have like a business teaching chess. I'm not quite sure what they do. There's like tons of these grandmasters in Hungary, for example, who are like him. They couldn't possibly make a living playing in tournaments. You couldn't possibly make enough money. They don't stream on Twitch, dude. What are you talking about? Hungarians? There's so many. We're gonna have to time him out, Mr. Coffee. Most of them don't, because like not that many Hungarians are that good at English, and they don't feel that confident to think about it. It's actually, I don't know almost any Hungarian grandmasters who stream on Twitch. I mean, the best thing to do would just be have another job. At the casino? Right. Oh, I mean, yeah, there's some... I know some Hungarian chess players who are playing poker instead. That's one option. Maybe they're drug dealers. I don't understand the point of becoming a grandmaster and then, like, you hardly play chess or anything. Like the... Do you remember, oh, what's the American grandmaster who came back a few years ago and then he's gone again? The old guy who beat Kramnik. He just like quit chess to become a librarian. Like, seriously, who becomes a chess grandmaster and then quits chess to become a librarian? Dude, I'm sorry, that's just weird. But I guess in those days, in the early 80s, it was hard to make a living. It's harder to make a living. Anyway, what am I talking about? Anyway, this is what happens when Repun starts saying stupid shit. I don't know, man. Thanks for the update. Black just lost a piece. Weekend update. Hungarian chess has really kind of gone downhill. And then there's a few that have gone to the United States to attend, like, St. Louis University to major in right-wing studies. You've never heard of Neji. I like trolling him. I always thought his name sounded like Parmesan. Reminds me of Parmesan. Makes me want to eat pasta. It makes Arsenal fan hungry too. Okay, somehow Black is down a piece in this game. Yeah, very Nimzovician again. He went for that guy. See, I've seen games like this. 2 knights versus 2 bishops. This was instructive. He does have a cute tactic, like rook d3, rook c3, rook c3, bishop d4. That's not nice. still a piece up. That would basically equalize if I did rook d3. Chop, chop, bishop d4, he wins back. He wins back a whole piece. Is that right? Wait. No, I'm wrong. Oh, that was crazy. So that would have worked. He's down too much material already. Rook d3, rook takes, bishop d4, rook c6. I'm up the exchange, I forgot. Oh, that was stupid. Alright. Anyway. We're taking requests here for openings. If anybody wants to play, let me know what opening you want to see. Future champion, I've got to cancel your challenge because it's rated. And because you're a future champion. We don't take rated challenges, it just encourages people to cheat. So I take the games just as seriously if they're rated or not. They still ban cheats for casual games? I would hope so. I mean, I have had people banned for cheating in casual games from my stream. The point is, like, dude, it would be stupid not to. I mean, if you're gonna cheat in casual games, you're like, no, I would never cheat in a rated game, just the casual ones. Okay, then, little Johnny, you're allowed to cheat. Just don't promise not to cheat in the rated games. Of course, it shouldn't matter. I mean, what does it matter? That's the whole point. Okay, this guy is getting on my nerves a little bit. He never resigns when he's done a piece and stuff. I don't want to let his king get off the back rank. Here we go again. More tactics. Sorry for coughing and whatnot. Am I missing mate yet? In the exchange? Resigned here. Well, if he takes on e4, I have rook d8 check, king f7, and then knight d6, winning the exchange, and I'm up a rook. Let's see the opening though, quickly. I had the feeling like this is a rare move. Yeah, see? Queen d3. Karyakin, Grishuk, Giri. There's this player called Napomniachtchi. Have you heard of him, Repunj? He's really good, I heard. And he has a cool hairstyle. So Queen d3 is a thing. Oh look, there's your buddy. Parmesan Neji, 2 games. Played just like black here. The checkover variation. Wow, look at white's score in this position. It's like perverse. This is great. Hey, look, more space. So I played bishop f4. Was one of the engine's top moves. See, he has this? Really? What? Oh, computer wants to hold on to my bishop. I just gave it to him. Oh, you have knight b4? Oh no. Oh no, you have a trick. Knight b4 and then here, and I have to take with a pawn. So h3 is bad. Alright. That's the first time I've played that line in a serious blitz game or rapid or whatever. Yeah, he had knight b4. Good morning, anonymous player. Hey, it's Miro. I'm hoping this cold doesn't go into my lungs, but it's close. Really, really disappointing. Normally I go out on Saturday nights and have a break from chess, but I'm sick. Probably gonna have to stay in all weekend. Hi, Mr. Danish. Oh, we had an interesting game last time. Gargles of warm water with salt. I've tried that. I tried vodka sauna. Nothing works. I just take forever to get better when I get sick. It takes me like 2 weeks always. Some people are better in like 2 days. It always like lingers with me. What the heck is D6? Oh, I know what it is. It's the Steinitz defense. I don't know, Miro, he plays kind of a passive line here for an aggressive player. A cheater called NN. You like singing jingles. There once was a lass from Nantucket. Whatever. I've been playing this a lot lately with colors, both colors. Sometimes with black against people who play it really like passively with white. I have to research the old 500 Master Games of Chess. There was a couple famous games in there, in these sort of Steinitz for Lopez. One thing I hate is when people play Bishop G5. It's so stupid for white. So what's the deal here? Bishop C6, Bishop C6. I think I had this with black in a training game. Bishop C6, Bishop C6, pawn takes pawn. It's kind of similar to last game in a way. Fire speed. Thanks all of you for joining us on this sick day. We have wonderful weather here to go along. It's great when it's like really bad weather when you're sick too. It's create a great, really nasty atmosphere. Continuously unpleasant. I can't remember what the deal is with Bishop C6. Take, take, take. Take, take, take. Then you like take with the bishop on E4. But this bishop's on E7. So I guess I have to play rook E1. Or something. The other move could be like queen D3. I feel like my F2 pawn is lonely. I think I had this with black in the training game. Obsessed with bishop F4. I'm basically obsessed with bishop F4. Okay, in the past, I've probably like taken on c6 with the bishop and played maybe b3. But I don't know. I don't really like trading unprovoked. Dude, there's tons of Indian people here. A lot of, like, I don't know, I guess they're like students, Repunch, who get jobs like doing like delivery jobs, and then they probably study something. Like 10 years ago or more, there were very few Indian people, but now it seems like half of the delivery drivers and stuff are from India. Well, now I'm definitely going to think about taking, but I don't like it as much now. It's funny, I mean, not the Indian guys, but there are delivery drivers, if you order food or something, who, they're funny, they don't speak, like, English or Hungarian. I'm like, damn, dude, what do you speak? If you're gonna, like, live in Hungary and do food delivery, I mean, you gotta at least speak English or Hungarian. I guess, I don't know where they're from. I mean... Yeah, I have, well, I mean, that's becoming, yeah, truck drivers in Western countries. My nephew lives in Romania, but he's had some jobs truck driving. Yeah, truck driving pay is pretty good. I got an ad on my phone yesterday for moving to Denmark. It was like a really like paid for by some region in Denmark ad to attract people to go to Denmark and work there, and it's like real like it looks all happy and come and work in Denmark. And then like at the bottom there were like comments, and this one guy was like, "Do you need artists in Denmark?" I was thinking, eh. And then another guy wrote like, how about truck drivers? Yeah, truck drivers. Truck drivers are definitely needed. What we really need are more scooter delivery guys. Queen c8. Now that's a very fundamental move. Extremely fundamental. I think he's trying to discourage me from playing h3. What's Queen c8 about? Oh, my bishop's on f1. Phew. Alright. I need to liberate my queen rook. Liberia. What do you mean Mule Skinner sold you out? What's that about? Mule Skinner's not here, is he? Oh, Mule Skinner gave my phone number to the Danish website, right. Worst thing I ever did was give my phone number to this like health registration hotline in America. That was a disaster. I'm what an idiot I was. I like signed up online for Obamacare and like put my phone number on some kind of web portal. Oh my god. I was like, it was awful, dude. I was getting calls like 24/7 from these people trying to sell me like health insurance. It was the dumbest thing I ever did, maybe. B5. Welcome, Delver. Associates, friends, and enemies. It seems like in Europe they haven't really gotten the like harassing calls and text messages. Also, I think there's better protections here. I don't know about the UK though. You don't get as much harassment. Once in a while, I'll get something on my Hungarian number. Forget about my American number. He's gonna play Queen B7 or something. Huh. I should really get rid of my American telephone number, but you like need it for stuff. I'm still sick, dude. I don't normally like get better in like it usually takes me like 2 weeks to get over one of these colds. I have friends and family who like get better in 2 days, but for me it's always like very slow progress. It just seems like I have it forever, and then one day I just realize, hey, it's gone, you know. Back 4 years ago, man, the phone stuff was horrible in America. Maybe they've made some progress toward it, but when I signed up for that internet health portal, I wanted to kill myself. So what's up with Queen B7? Isn't that your plan here? No. The answer is no. A definite no. Shit. I think I should have prevented B4. On the positive side, maybe his B pawn at least will buy me some time. Knight C6, Bishop C6, 92, 94, Queen B4. Horrible. I messed this up. Damn. I messed up, bro. Okay, what about the B pawn, A pawn, B pawn, whatever. What about the A pawn, B pawn? I'm shut down on this file now. But I can win a pawn here. Oh yeah. Does it win a pawn? Knight C6, Knight F4, Knight E7. That doesn't win a pawn. God damn it. Doesn't win a pawn. This sucks. He got out of everything. He's completely equal. Isn't he? Almost? Sort of? Body aches. I think I have the COVID. I haven't had a vaccine in a while. Rook takes E7. Damn. So disappointing. Sucks. I can't believe I let him equalize with the stupid Steinitz. How did I do that? Is my queen trapped yet? Uh-oh. He's totally looking for it. I'll sack my queen. Don't even think about it. Don't even joke about that. You're dead, man, if you do that. Space. The final frontier. After 6 months, the COVID antibodies are mostly gone. Sucks. I was doing so well for a long time. They don't report cases in Hungary anymore, so if you look at the COVID like map, you know, Hungary's like all like Austria is bright red on the COVID map because they actually like track and They actually track cases and shit, but in Hungary they don't bother anymore, so we're just like pretending there's no COVID in Hungary, basically. Nobody knows, like, how much there is, or... But the latest things, you guys didn't hear about this, because it's kind of personal to Hungary, but there's this huge war now between the American ambassador and Orban, and this massive anti-American campaign. I had never never experienced anything like this, because the old ambassador was like a Trump crony, and he used to like go to parties with Fidesz, and now the new ambassador is like really militant, democratic, and he's calling out the Hungarian government, and they're talking about possible sanctions. Like, the Biden administration is literally talking about serious sanctions against against Hungarian, members of the Fidesz party. If I go to like renew my, I think in 2025 I have to renew my like residency or whatever. I wonder what'll happen then. American. Macron's in trouble in France, man. Trying to stoke tensions. That's not the report I see in the news, but... Dude, he's Irish. I have bishop takes d6. Is it even a good move, though? You don't say. Come on, do you understand what I'm saying? Of course he's American. But it's really a big deal in the United States, man, to be of Irish descent. Like, if you're from Boston and you're Irish, there's a lot of patriotism for those people. Irish Americans are really, really proud of their heritage, Dude, you seriously had Boris Johnson as your prime minister? I mean, seriously. And you're gonna, like, criticize other countries? I mean, come on, dude. If no one voted for Boris, then how did he become prime minister? Okay, I don't really understand. I heard Liz Truss was in the U.S., like, saying that she did everything right. This is the latest. Yesterday. She doesn't regret anything. I think she found some kind of sponsorship with like conservative party in the United States. Orban's like buddies are in that too. They go to the U.S. and they try to find like-minded conservative politicians to like sponsor their ass and shit, or give speeches and stuff. Yeah. All right, Repunch. I like Liz Truss, Prime Minister for a day, and now she's set for life, like giving speeches at conservative workshops or something. Jesus Christ. She did a great job. Fracking Repunch isn't even here. Alright, I'm not gonna wait. Fracking Repungent. Yeah, Mr. Coffee, you better not sleep through our meeting today. I won't play the crap opening against you I did on Wednesday. I mean, you realize that was just for Weird Wednesday. I wasn't trying to troll you. What happened? You didn't move. That's what happened. Let's do it, bro. We haven't played this in a while. The Norwegian. This one this was fashionable like 10 or 12 years ago, but then I'm still living in the past. Who was it? I was hanging out with a very strange guy, Eric Kishlik, and he was talking about some grandmaster, one of those Azeri guys, playing this, and I know Mamadjarov played it. So Bishop F7 is just like unclear, I think. I don't think that's like necessarily good or bad. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do. The safest looking move is King E8. Then White clearly has Queen H5 check, G6. Then if I take, you have your choice between Queen G6 check and take my rook, but you'd be down 2 pieces for the rook, which seems kind of interesting. King E6, I'm not playing King E6. King E7 is plausible. I don't remember what the computer says. It's like slightly better for black, but obviously this has to be very dangerous. Maybe I'm supposed to play like knight F6, Queen E5 check, King F7, Knight H8, King G7 or something. So I have the alternative Knight F6 here. Why would you want to put your king on F6? I mean, seriously. So pawn takes G6, Queen G6, King E7. Looks okay. There's pawn G6, Queen G6, King E7, Queen G5. And I'll probably have to give a piece back there. But that's probably okay. But I'm wondering about Knight E5, Queen E5 check, King F7, Knight takes H8 check, let's say King G8. Now your knight is trapped. So what happens there, for example? G4, Oh my. This is very interesting. Rupunch, how do you come up with such random shit? Your chair looks comfortable. It's not. Does it matter if I go to G8 or G7? I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like it really matters. So what's the material? I have 4 minor pieces. He has 2. He played D4 instantaneously. Well, alright. That's a move. So what do? D6? Do I just take? Just take. Always take. I guess I should take. Wow, Coffee has never seen such BS before. BS from me or BS from him? BBS. Generally, ours prefers the BBS. Sorry? What about your center? Knight C6? Queen F4, Knight takes D4. Wow, what is going on here? Well, I mean, I played the crazy Norwegian variation, but I wouldn't play Bishop takes a 7 check. I have a game with Spassky playing the positional approach. I played there was a game Dominguez Ivanchuk. We had the same exact game. Oh, my pin. I better take that, though. Oh my god. Knight takes E4, Queen takes C6. That's very disappointing. That was really on the horizon. Thought we had that. So what about Bishop B7? I really want to sack my rook. Looks nice and solid. That's one way to put it. After E5, Knight E4, Bishop D8, Knight C5. I guess. I wouldn't call it solid. I still don't know about the material. Am I gonna get like 3 pieces? No, just 2 pieces. There's no tricks here, right? Queen G5. Or G8. Queen g5. My knight is trapped. Almost. That's a nice pawn roller you've got there. I do that all the time. I don't know why. I gravitate toward having my mouse over the resign button almost continuously. I don't know what's up with that. Stay in your lane. I don't know why he's playing 2-0 against me, but it's working. What am I doing? Five minutes extra is too much. Too much or not enough? What was that? I don't know what the hell is going on here. Tell you what I'll do. Good morning, cheese people. Cheez-Its. I'll tell you what I'll do for you. My head hurts. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Yeah, I mean, whatever, man. I have to be careful not to lose, objectively. I think it would be irrational to not repeat moves here for black. irrational. Rook e8 check, rook g8, rook e7, c6. The computer wants to play for a win for black. I don't know, man. If I had some time, maybe. There's no way I'm playing for a win with no time. Yeah, but I don't know about the opening. I might have played it completely wrong. I never really looked at this. Bishop takes a7 check. Oh, shit. King e8 is a bad novelty. Oh, man. Wow. See, that's what happens when you don't study your shit. I mean, look at who played this stuff. Dominic Horvath? Yulia Osmak? There's no good players with black except for one game by Vallejo. Okay, nobody good is going to play bishop takes f7 except for Bashir, an Arsenal fan, and Elvis Bitterlynch in 1980. Like 3 people in the history of chess who are good players have ever played bishop takes f7 check. Good for rapid and blitz, but wow. So I have to go here. It's kind of like a Cochrane gambit. Damn. So apparently, like, that's much better than king e8. Yeah, but here was the real question. I didn't know if I'm supposed to take or play knight f6. I bet there's a ton of games in the lichess opening explorer. Oh yeah, look at that. 4,600 games. And interestingly, like, knight f6 has more games. I mean, we'd have to let the engine run pretty deep here to be sure about it, but it looks like HG is clearly better. I mean, according to the engine, anyway. It's not even clear which way you would play. Like, you could take on g6 or take on h8. It's like a Latvian. This is really interesting. Amazingly, no games in real over-the-board chess. Plus 3 for you. Wow. I don't understand the engine's move queen g5 check. Oh, to play e5. Shit. Are you serious? You have that? Oh my god, you have that. And now I don't have enough material. Oh, I'm down the exchange. It's like the Dracula Frankenstein variation, but worse. So that's a major refutation. I guess that's why knight f6 is no good. I have to play pawn takes knight. You know, and this kind of thing is like a standard. This is playable, I guess. Okay, interesting. Alright, next game. USC, anonymous player. USC is not a subscriber, but I will take the challenge eventually. Although he doesn't have... Yeah, he has enough games. Anonymous. You're not a subscriber, you're banned. Can I please e-play? Plez. No, you just don't show up. I can't trust you. You're always like spamming stuff about Donald Trump getting arrested. Thanks for the info. Hey, Ding Liren won his game yesterday, guys. Did you hear about that? At least it was true, though. Weekend update. What's that? The heck is E6? How bad can it be? Not that bad. Ooh, guys, hopefully I'll be alright for the simul on Sunday. I'm gonna sacrifice my c-pawn here. Hint, hint. I don't know, I might have time for 2 more games, I'm not sure. That's your relief. Interesting. Anonymous player, the Funkadelic. Catalan Grudenfeld Queen's Indian hybrid. It's essentially an everything burger. You can get away with that. You can just get away with that. You can do anything you want. Amazing. I guess exchanging on d5 is okay once black plays b6. But you definitely don't want to make that exchange with white in this type of Queen's Gambit structure until black plays b6. He loosens up his pawn chain, then it's okay. An everything burger. I saw this like baseball story about minor league baseball food, and there was this one place that had funnel cake burgers. It's like sweet funnel cake for the roll. I don't know, man. Kaleidoscopian. How are you? Greetings, colleagues and associates. Kaleidoscope guy is subscribed. He's back. All new account. Did you hear what happened at a Phillies game recently? No? The Philly Fanatic was gunned down. What am I supposed to do here? With knight b5, c6, bishop c7? Of course. They ran out of cheesesteaks. Oh man, I miss Philly cheesesteaks. Everyone started throwing hot dogs at each other. Oh my god. Hot dog fight. Oh man, I miss food. Philly cheesesteaks and the soft pretzels, because you know Philadelphia has a kind of German heritage. We always used to get hot pretzels, soft pretzels, whatever. This doesn't look good for black. Wow. Which piece do you want? Bishop d6, winning the exchange, is simple. The Riddler. What is that? Delver for Grow. Damn, he's got a new... What is that, a hammerhead shark or a mushroom? Could be a hammerhead shark, from my perspective. I guess we have to play a4. There's a connection here. But we're still picking up the exchange. Beautiful thing, this position. Well, we got time for at least one more game. Clowns! Bring in the clowns. So you guys serious? By the way, like someone was talking about Gada. Where does Gada live? Does he really live in France? Wow. It seems weird, doesn't it? I mean, who knows? I didn't know he could, like, speak French. Alright. Take this. Oh, his wife is French. Oh, I didn't know. Well, that would make sense. I didn't know. I don't know anything. I didn't know he was married. B4. He can stay there. He's hanging out with Gerard Depardieu. They can compare U.S. Oh my god, I hung the exchange now. Whew, that was a close one. Well, I almost lost a piece. Holy shit. It's a good thing I have queen takes d5. It would be hard not to be strange. I mean, the guy was like product of an abusive father, so no one ever asks me when I ask if God's father is still alive. No one ever answers me. Maybe nobody knows. I've asked this question like 10 times. Bannable offense, definitely. What the hell am I supposed to do here? I'm up the exchange for a pawn, and I'm about to lose a second one. But it's probably a winning position for me. Controlling the long diagonal. By the way, is this a winning position? With only 3 pawns on the king side? Are you sure? Are you sure? How do I attack the knight a second time? Does it matter? The knight should be trapped. I need to be able to attack it. Damn. And then I get mated on the diagonal. This is so bizarre. Enough for equality. For him, maybe. Who are we talking about equality? Yeah. I'm going to pick off his B pawn and then beat him with rook versus knight on the same side. I'll be agreeing a draw when the cows come home. You guys hear about that yesterday? 18,000 cows blew up or something? They had a massive cow fire. It was probably in Texas. Tipping them over is one thing. What a move. I mean, queen b2, seriously? Wow, dude. I'm not sure you should even want to not trade queens. You have an X? That explains a lot. That's where Arsenal got all of his money from. That's why he's independently wealthy. At least she was rich, Arsenal. Man, this is annoying as hell, dude. Seriously. Killing me here. How is he defending this position so well? As an 1800 blitz player. We know you have a current. Don't get me started with the bad jokes. Mrs. Arse. Mrs. Arse and Mr. Arse. That's crazy, bro. So he loses a piece here? Oh no. Thousands of exploding cows. Sounds like a South Park episode. It's all government cover-up to raise the price of beef. Destroy the environment. Exploding cows tend to pollute the environment, releasing a lot of carbon dioxide. Carbon monoxide. Whatever. I had a weird dream last night. I can't remember. Something about an animal. Alright guys, I gotta go soon, unfortunately. We will try to live long enough to do the simul. Methane, right, methane. It's like a coal mine. Joe Manchin, eat your heart out. Oh. You heard that avocado farming. Yeah, I heard that too. Well, I guess it takes an enormous amount of water, Arsenal. I have an avocado plant. I have to water it every freaking day. Or it starts to freak out. And it doesn't grow any avocados. It's like new dirt or something. Poor Repunj left. He got his chance though. Oh, I saw I gotta remember. There was some country that started to grow avocados, maybe like Greece or something, or southern Italy, where because of climate change, normally like they would never grow avocados in Italy, but I think they started to try to. They're trying to grow avocados or something. But I'm sure the environmental problem is about them needing like ridiculous amounts of water. It's a pawn sacrifice. What kind of olives do you like, Arsenal? You get them fresh from Nigel Short's farm. I like the Greek ones, like the Kalamata ones. The purple ones are the best. Like in Greek salad. In a real Greek salad, like in Hungary or Turkish buffets, they always put like those mass-produced black olives in the Greek salad. But it's supposed to be like Kalamata olives. Mr. Coffee is just like really basic. If it's not the kind of olives in like nachos, in the nachos at Bennigan's, then he doesn't eat it. You probably get along well with my son. Do you have any relatives who are managers at Bennigan's? Not yet. Working on it. Ruby Tuesday. That was like a New England chain. When did like chain restaurants really start to become prevalent? I mean, I don't remember anything like that when I was a kid. There was fast food, but there was no like Olive Garden and these sort of chain box restaurants. My son asked me, "Where did you go?" Oh, now you're making me miss Chili's. Hello and welcome to Chili's. I love chili peppers. I like this. I don't know, I'm eating a lot of boiled egg slices. That sounds good. I had a boiled egg for Easter this morning. I ate an Easter egg. Then I thought you wrote dating Komodo Dragon. I thought that was like your nickname for your ex-wife. I need to get glasses. I was like, then I started dating Komodo Dragon. In Hungarian, we have this joke about like your wife. They would call them Pinter József taught me this. He called his ex-wife the Hazi Sharkan, which means like house dragon, like the ruler of the house, the monster of the house. And I made that into one of my poker accounts on PokerStars. Hazi Sharkan had some good scores. But unless you're Hungarian, like nobody knew what it meant, you know, so it wasn't really that funny. It made me think of that with Komodo Dragon. That's what Pinter used to call his wife. Needless to say, they got divorced. Yoji's a nice guy. Good player, too. Doesn't play much anymore. We did just a couple lessons together. He's the only Hungarian player I ever took lessons with. He used to come to the pub, and we would, but just a bunch of us would hang out, and really approachable for a GM. He wasn't, arrogant. He's a very, kind of cool and down-to-earth guy. I mean, this is a guy who played, Kasparov and Legends. And he was just totally modest and not ego at all. I mean, he was 2600 in the old days. At least high 25s. Back when it meant something. He coached Almaty, trainer for the Hungarian team when it was Almaty and Leko and Polgar. Once you get rid of the wife, the ex-wife, things start to look up. Maybe that's Leko's problem. He hasn't gotten divorced yet. Rockport. Maybe Rockport will do better as a second than a... Guys, basically, Arsenal, by the way, I have to go, but you did mention yesterday's game, the opening, and I'm not sure if I agree with you about the line that Ding played, if it's objectively dangerous, but I need to take a deeper look at it. But the thing that Repunj pointed out, it had been played by Rockport before. The weird thing is, both Ding Liren and Rockport had played that line before. So it was definitely another, Rockport influence opening. But I'm going to have to take a closer look at it. At first glance, I just didn't think it was dangerous from the Palmiachi at all. It looked kind of equal to me, but I have to have a closer look. That was just kind of surface. But the other game was it was just way too complicated. The first game where Ding was white reached a very sharp position quickly, despite the weird opening. Right, I know, yeah. Well, I think everybody kind of likes Ding Liren. He seems like a very affable and modest person. Humble. Happy Humble's Burger Farm. I mean, it's the kind of move, though, that, the Palmiachi would have seen if he was playing white, too, I guess sometimes, you just don't see the board the same way from the other side. I'm sure if he had been on the white side, he would have found it almost instantly. But it's I found certain players were less aware when they were of tactics for the opponent than they are of them, for themselves. I talk about what I call the mirage effect. Sometimes you you start seeing like fantasies because you're in a bad position or something, and you lose your objectivity. But that's pretty bad, man. I mean, that move just destroys him instantly. Normally, Nepomniachtchi should see that, you know. I wonder what it was. He was already like not liking his position, or the Maverick. Alright, guys. We're going to try to stay live till Sunday. We're going to host a simul here. I don't know. We have good control of the center. Oops, I lost my bishop. Control of the center is what it all comes down to. The ChessCom. We should go troll ChessCom. I should like start streaming on ChessCom just to be a dick. See how long I can last without getting like banned or something. At one point they sent me an email. They were like, would you be interested in streaming? It was like a, you know, it wasn't like personalized, but they sent out a bunch of emails to a bunch of chess streamers, not realizing how much I hate their site. If someone pointed out the fact that like all I do is like say how much I hate chess.com, I don't think they'd welcome me as a streamer there. But I wouldn't want to. You got that email as well? That was the one that says stay the hell away from our site at all costs, please. Maybe they'd pay me not to stream on their site. That's a good, I should blackmail them. I could get them to pay me not to stream there. Principles. Oh no. Yeah, too much space. Well, Black lost the piece early on. And this is a bad opening. He lost the pawn, and then just clear pawn down. Thank you, guys. I do think you could do well with a bigger audience. They don't care about being slandered. They're all about the numbers. Yeah, I had a friend who works for them, and he said the same thing. I should try that, but just so unprincipled. I feel so dirty, you know. I can't sacrifice my principles. But I was thinking maybe I could like try to stream that for a week and like steal some of the viewers and then just bring them back over here. I could do like guerrilla warfare runs, trying to steal chess.com viewers and bring them back to lichess. Alright, anyway, we'll be back later. Tomorrow, not. Sunday, simul stream, if I live that long. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you soon. Appreciate the follows. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks, Mr. Coffee.